Yes. I just wanted to mention this email that I sent 5,000 times today. Yes. It's really close to approximation. The state of Washington in the United States has not enforced the requirement of the Foreign Protection Order Act. Yes, requirement due process, or is it requirements? The Honest Services Act, the Violence Against Women's Act, and the Parental Kidnapping Protection Act. Now, you can see from the screen prints and the attached documentation that the United States has not enforced the requirements of the Foreign Protections Act, the Parental Protections Act, the Violence Against Women's Act. Oh, I keep telling you that I want to speak to my sons and I want to speak to Marilyn. Yes. Now, there's what's known as honest services fraud. Crime defined in the 28-word sentence of the 18 U.S. Code, the federal mail and wire fraud statute. Yes. Every time that you don't do what the law requires, it's an actual crime. It's kind of the other side of the whole prosecution. Yes. And I told you that I wanted to sue you and have you put in prison. Now, I had seen this that I had sent about a year and a half ago, and you said, no, there's no mail fraud, but there is, isn't there? When did you have actual jurisdiction to send anything to 1023 Kitchen Dick Road? Well, let's think about it. Right. When you issued the protection order in 2011, right? When did you have any jurisdiction to mail anything to me? Um, well, it would have been on Guam, right? The dissolution of marriage, May of 2012, was when I was served and arrested at the same moment, right? Everything else was going to a different address, yes. But you did not have actual civil or criminal jurisdiction to issue the protection order. You had the obligation of putting the no contact order from Guam on the WACIC, yes. Now, Heidi filed for a motion for dissolution of marriage on May 24th of 2012 that you served me at the same time as arresting me for violating your fraudulent protection order. Yes, because you didn't enter into the WACIC the actual no contact order from Guam. Now, if I had attempted, right, to contact Heidi, I would have been prosecuted for violating the probation conditions in the no contact order of Guam. Yes. But instead, you said I violated your protection order. Well, there's a lawsuit there if you really see it. You actually had charged me with the crime of violating a fraudulent protection order when it should have been the allegation of violating a no contact order as a condition of probation while I was on probation until the probation had expired, yes, or I myself or the petitioner had motioned the court on Guam to remove the no contact order. Right. But when you tried me in 2012, the whole trial, yes, was fraudulent because you didn't have civil or criminal jurisdiction because you didn't do what the Washington State Foreign Protection Act says. And as much as you don't think that I have the right to sue you, you've been defrauding me of honest services, and I'm going to sue you. Every oath of office, every attorney, judge, and justice. I'm going to sue every sheriff and every police officer in the United States of America. You actually charged me with violating the wrong protection order.